Hello everyone, my name is Syed Wasi and I'm the Chief PTE Trainer at APEUni and the Chief Trainer at SIL BD. And today I bring you an amazing news, of course, because we have got some recent findings on speaking section, which is going to be a great news for you because it's going to make it easy for you to prepare for speaking. But before I talk about that, there is another news that there's been a slight change in the score chart. As I told you that we've been doing extended research, so according to the extended research as of today, we have some changes in some speaking questions and you can see the table on the screen now. So I'm going to talk about the new chart and only the changes here, and you can match on the screen. Read aloud 14%, that's a change. Repeat sentence 20% for speaking and listening score is same. Describe image 30% for speaking, so that makes it one of the most important questions in speaking now. So you have to watch out for this task. Retell lecture 11% for speaking and 10% for listening. Answer short question only 5% for listening as usual. Summarize group discussion 13% for speaking and 15% for listening. Respond to situation 8% for speaking. So that's all for the speaking part, and there is no change in the summarized written text and write essay score distribution. It is according to the last chart I shared for the new system. And for reading, fill in the blanks drop down 28% for reading only. In reorder paragraphs, 8%. Write from dictation 14% for listening and 25.5% for writing. So the writing score is the same. And highlight incorrect words 16% for reading and 11% for listening. MC multiple choice multiple answer 4% for listening. So here we feel that they have increased the percentage of multiple choice multiple questions in listening. However, if you're targeting for 65 only or even 70 maybe, you don't have to really worry about this multiple question as well. And finally, fill in the blanks listening. We see that it's 9% that is being contributed by this task for listening only, not for writing anymore. Okay, so that's the latest score chart distribution. Now comes the real discussion, and I'll keep it short. What are the findings that we've got on the speaking questions and that are amazing, I'm saying? First of all, some of you heard about the read aloud question. Some said it's no longer contributing any score to speaking or anything else, but it is contributing and by 14%, which is not bad. However, there is a twist. Like we also tested the summarized group discussion task, and in one test we skipped the summarized group discussion task, and our trainer did excellent in all the other questions and managed to get 19 speaking. And so the tests include like skipping RA and doing excellent in the rest of the questions, or skipping SGD and doing excellent in the rest of the questions including RA. And the result shows that it gives you a perfect score or near perfect score. What does it tell us? It tells us that there are 6 questions now in speaking, and answer short questions only give scores for listening. So out of those 6 questions, it's okay to do bad or maybe extremely bad in one question, especially either in read aloud or summarize group discussion, and still you can get a good score. So what I will tell you here is that don't skip any question, because all of the questions do have some percentages to share. However, Pearson seems to have a specific structure of scoring where if you do excellent in 5 out of the 6 questions in speaking, you still get an excellent score or maybe a perfect score. However, don't take repeat sentence, describe image and retell lecture lightly. So that is the bottom line, that either read aloud or summarize group discussion has to be excellent along with the other 4 questions, and there you have to do excellent as well, and then you manage to get a very good score or maybe almost a perfect score. So this gives us some advantage because although we practice all the questions, we don't skip anything and we don't stop practicing, this is going to give us some advantage and we can relax a bit if I start the test with read aloud and I feel I'm not doing very good, but I still have the rest of the 5 questions where I can do excellent, or I do excellent in the read aloud part, then maybe repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, but my SGD is not very good, but RTS is excellent as well. I still can feel relaxed. That my score is gonna be something really good if I have done excellent with the other, at least those 5 questions. Best of luck. And don't forget to share this video if you find it useful, and do follow my page. Thank you.